will usher in the unexpected, the unprecedented, and the spectacularly new. I'm not just talking about a period of rejuvenation, as this suggests a renovation of the incumbent systems. I'm speaking in terms of new forms, new arrangements, new structures, new perspectives, and new emerging states of being. It's about time we stop talking about the end of things and instead focus our energies upon creating and fulfilling our positive potential futures. Those readers familiar with my work will know that I have repeatedly stressed that a new paradigm is upon us. Also, that how willing, open and receptive we are to these new models, systems and values will determine how the years ahead play out for us, individually and collectively. We are quite literally shifting from one set of C values, competition, conflict, control, censorship, to a new set of C values, connection, communication, consciousness, compassion. This shift in value systems is being initiated through a confluence of energies that are emerging through people and entering into the world. In our physical structures, we are reaching critical tipping points, that is, transitional moments. In our social systems, resource systems, financial systems, environmental systems. On a personal level, we are being critically tested also in our worldviews, values, perceptions, and sense of meaning and well-being. Whilst many voices have been harbingers of collapse, I have attempted to emphasize that instead of a disintegration of our global systems, we are going through a renaissance of replacement. What I mean by this is that rather than entering into a conflict with existing systems through protest and revolution, which is the old model, we are now engaging in revolutionizing our old systems and models through gradually replacing them with emerging innovations and creative new models. And this new renaissance is not emerging from the center, where the incumbent power structures are strongest, but instead is rising from the periphery. This gradual form of replacement or takeover is actually a better model for social transition. One reason is that it avoids a head-on conflict with existing power structures. It outdoes the old rather than outfights the old. Secondly, it is a more psychologically balanced process, as it allows time for human psychology to adapt to the changing social environment. And this is an important concept. In historical and sociological studies, the focus is largely on external data, the laws, institutions, rights, customs, economy, etc., while the psychological aspects of humanity are often neglected. The mental, emotional and spiritual elements associated with the human being have been considered as lesser elements within our social history. Our studies of societies have often suffered from a lack of in-depth psychological understanding. Just as we have social evolution, so too must we recognize how this impacts the psycho-spiritual state of humanity, and also how this impacts and integrates into our human use of technologies.